Okay, is it okay if I touch you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what are your pronouns?
They, them.
She, they. I'm
Yes.
glad we exchanged those.
Yes.
Okay. I'm glad that you came in today to give me the opportunity to talk about what it's like when we grow out our hair from a shaved head. Because that's what happened, right? You said that in your message.
Yeah.
So, do you have an end goal for how long you want your hair to be at all? Let's start there.
I mean, eventually I want my hair long enough to put it in Liberty spikes, but
Yes.
eventually.
How tall would a Liberty spike be on you? What would be your
The dream
spike
spike
goal?
would be like here.
Oh my goodness.
But I also haven't had long hair in a good while. Well, I had long hair recently and then I kept cutting it shorter and shorter.
All right, well, I want to get you there.
Awesome.
And I do have an idea about how you grow out hair so that you avoid the awkward grow out phase.
Ooh.
So what I think we should do today is we should rebalance the shape. So this is something that I always try to explain to people so that it makes more sense, like when they say, why does the back always grow out the fastest, right? Or why is it always so poofy on the sides? Or why does this part up here feel so heavy? And it's very simple, but it's not something a lot of people think about unless they do what I do. And it's the fact that when hair is growing, it's not growing from a flat plane, like a lawn, right? It's growing on a 3D shape in space. So visually, things stick out more on a round surface than if it were just like a flat, even keel. So when we're growing out hair, a lot of times to provide balance as we give other areas of the hair time to grow out, we cut, and that would be this part right here.
Yeah.
So like when you're growing out your hair, you gotta cut this part a lot. The sides and the back, the sides and the back, the sides and the back, the sides and the back. If you do that for a few months, then the hair gets long enough that I can pull it between my fingers and layer it and create another shape in the hair, besides just like cut on the sides, growing out the top.
Yeah.
But if we're growing out our hair from a shaved head, that's the first place that my mind naturally goes. So when I talk about the sides and the back, now that I've brought that up, and you said it too, like I don't want to be mushroomy, big, like bulky through here. If we were to cut this stuff, how short are you thinking you want to take it? Are you wanting to taper it down really nice and clean with clippers? Are you wanting to just tuck this in a little bit?
I'll give you full creative freedom.
Okay,
do what you want to do.
So what I think would be really great is if we tapered this down nice and clean here, blended it into something longer, took some weight out of these corners here, and then texturized the top of your hair to create negative space up here, because like right now you can't even see through it. Does that make sense?
I also have naturally curly hair, so it's been acting like it just wants to like go back into a curl as it grows up.
So what we do is we take a razor then and we cut out channels so that there's space in between this, because it will also give the hair room to start to curl. So I'm going to repeat back to you one more time what we're going to do. We're going to remove a lot of weight through the sides, and the way that we do that is we taper this down clean. And then up through the top, while we're growing that part out, we're going to texturize it so it's not so thick.
Okay.
How does all of that sound?
Sounds great.
I think it sounds great too.